Who would have guessed that Tuesday they wouldn't have something planned for us?
I mean, there's Taco Tuesday. Why can't we have Comedy Tuesday? So anyway. Corey's new back scratcher. What? Oh, it's a cane. My mom wants a stick cane. Mom, here's a cane for you. Every flea market's closed. And then I realized, well, yeah, because it's a Tuesday. Hello.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy.
Hey, welcome back to the Dower Diaries. We are on another amazing adventure this morning. We are heading to, where are we going, baby?
Chattanooga.
I don't know if I mentioned in any of our videos, like the journey here, that we had bought a trailer back in August when we sold our home. It's a brand new trailer. In fact, it's a 2023 model.
Utility trailer.
Yeah, a utility trailer, not a travel trailer. Anyway, on our way down here, we encountered some very serious storms. During those storms, the trailer ended up leaking. It didn't ruin really anything, but it potentially could have. Needless to say, Corey was not very happy. We called Trailers Plus and said, hey, you know, this is a brand new trailer. This is the first trip we've taken with it, and it leaked. So they said, bring it on in. Well, the thing is, the closest one is actually in Chattanooga, which I am perfectly okay with because we get to see a little bit more of Tennessee. I mean, we came through Memphis on our way here, and we came through Nashville. You know, we live near Knoxville, so we kind of know those areas, but this is going to be a little trip for us. So I'm excited. I'm excited to bring you guys along with us. We also thought it would be really fun to hit up a flea market and a architectural salvage yard. That's so we can look for old doors, old windows, just anything that may have come out of a
fireplace mantle.
Fireplace mantles, all that kind of really fun stuff for the new house. It would be good to have these kinds of things before we actually start building or doing the building process or the design, so we know how big to make the doorways if we find some that are super special and I want them. So that's going to be an exciting adventure. I can't wait to actually go look at a bunch of old things.
Had stories about the city life and the crazy nights.
Hey, babe.
No, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet?
No.
How much longer?
The people I met you never get to know. I kind of miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5.
How you doing?
Good, how you guys doing? Welcome in.
Hey, we read that you guys had some burritos here.
Yeah, we sure do.
It's funny business, 'cause up there it's complicated and overrated.
So we just had a delicious breakfast, lunch, well, I guess brunch. at a great little restaurant called the Real Roots Cafe, and it's in Chattanooga. I want to say this is the downtown area, yeah?
Yeah, I guess we're pretty close.
Anyway, great food. Great food. Corey is excited because they make a Reuben sandwich here, and so we're gonna come back for lunch maybe tomorrow to get the Reuben. And now we're gonna go to the Chattanooga Choo Choo, check in, and then we're gonna find ourselves a flea market. I'm so excited! All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I remember the days, all those years ago that never fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on a midnight walk through the old streets, trying to turn back the clock to the days of old.
Look, babe, I'm an antique. Right? They're $15 a glass. That's funny. Oh, look, they have the tall ones. I don't have these. I guess. Or a specialty. Ooh, how much is that?
40.
Just one by itself?
Oh, no. Maybe they're 40 a piece, yeah, maybe.
What about those up there? The candles on them. He's a little whale.
So cute. It's a cigarette ashtray.
That's funny.
A little ashtray. Look at those dark ones.
As the days move along, you can remember their song. I remember the days. Looking back, I can see clearly how we had it made. And I remember every face. And when I think of them, it takes me to that time and place. As the world moves on.
That's a little too modern. These. Those are marble, babe. That's marble. Oh, some coasters. Do they have D? They do. Look at this gold. Oh, Corey, this would look so cool. Henry Knights Sun Limited London. $68. Isn't this one brass? What is it?
It's like, it's bronze, maybe.
And sings a song. Don't cry. Don't cry. As the days move along, you can remember that song. Don't cry. Don't cry. As the days move along, you can remember this song.
This one right here. That's what I want for my front doors. Right there. How much is it?
25?
Really? That's it?
2,500?
I thought they'd be more like 6. And that's actually oak? We're trying out the rockers for our, since we're in retirement now. They're actually pretty cozy. Do you like yours? We're not sure about this place exactly. We thought it was salvaged, but everything here is new. or made to look old, and that's not what we want, except for the doors that I found here. I do like the doors, the front doors, the ones with the arched top. But I think I might just stay here in this rocking chair. I need at least 2 of them for my front porch, so I can wave at people when they drive down the road. That's my practice. That's my practice wave.
Fences.
Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff out here.
Bathtub.
Old doors, baby.
We got a little head work. Okay.
Which one?
One right there. You just clean it up with a brush and then clear coat it. Look at it.
Little sinks and things.
Photograph of us without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home.
Oh, look at the drawer pulls and handles. Yes. Look at all the hardware, babe. What are those up there? Feet. Those are legs for something.
Bathtub.
Oh, look at the old lights. Lights. I mean, look at how pretty they are.
And it really got me thinking of the times we took off on the road. I can't remember where we headed that night. We were cruising around town in Memphis, running the lights. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that.
This is what I said I wanted. Look at these. They're so cute. To go on my white plates.
Why the scalloped? What's cute about them? Scalloped.
The design's just, I want to mix and match. Those down there, maybe. Oh, these are, I remember my mother having some of those.
Those are nice.
Windows down and open top, but we were clever not to take it too far. Though it's hard not getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been. Cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. It's funny how times roll by. Is it 12 years since last time? Where'd you go? What's the score? Did you find what you were looking for? I never see you anymore. I can't remember what we did that day. We were blowing off steam in Paris, but I wanted to stay cause I know how it felt when we
Oh, these right here?
Yeah.
Damn, those are cool.
Oh my goodness. So like 10, look at all the 10.
For sewing.
If you can use that, the windows are going to start here.
I want to look at that frame. Oh, I was going to say, if they were 20, they're 60. There's 8 of them though.
hell, I won't
forget that. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Killing time, Friday night, found a photograph of us. I can't remember what we did that time. We were spending one night in Venice. It just slipped my mind. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down.
Okay, so we had a really good day in Chattanooga today. Tonight we're just gonna head over to dinner. We're just taking a little stroll, but this is a really great area over here by the
We were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then.
Good morning, good morning. Second day in Chattanooga. We are headed to get some coffee and check out a little bakery over here. I'm not sure what the day is gonna hold for us today, you know?
Kind of in Trailers Plus's hands.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting to see what's happening with the trailer. We spent all day hanging out. Doesn't sound like any progress was made. So anyway, we're gonna see what happens.
Getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Killing time, Friday night, found a photograph of us. I can't remember what we did that time. We were spending one night in Venice. It just slipped my mind. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Way back then.
Look at these. Very cute. And they're $10 a piece. Oh, there's more. Little dishes and little things. Well, that's a cute little pot for $7. Not gonna lie. I don't see any dishes. Where's my dishes? This would be really cute in black with the natural inside, but I would get rid of the metal buttons and put in a different piece of glass. But black, that would be really cute. It's $100 and change out the hardware. Very, very cute. What's this one back here? That's kind of a nice little.
This one you could put upholstery on.
Put upholstery in the.
You could cover the whole thing if you want to. This
I
one
like
too.
this one. I like that one over black. That's cute. That's super cute.
Man, I always had stories about the sea.
Oh, squirrel. Oh,
Okay.
I know. I need to look at that. Look for me one. I was looking at
Bell.
pictures. This is very French country right here. 47 antique heavy brass fancy French chamber candlestick. Corey. Oh my goodness. Poor Lucky's head on the chandelier. Oh yeah, I swear. He's too tall to go anywhere. $187 for this French copper kettle. Did you look in here for dishes for me? Ooh. $65. Look how ornate. Old book collector's haven in here. Holy cow. I think I'll have to go in here. Harvard Classics, $8 each. I like those blue ones up there. Yep, I think we'll be shopping in here. Oh my gosh, there's rows of them. Oh my goodness. Look at all the books. And more books. Holy smokies. Would you look at all of this? Okay, I told my husband just not 5 minutes ago that I wasn't going to look at any more books. Did you look at in these booths?
For your bookshelf.
No plates or anything? No mobile. Oh, that's crazy. The ice skater. Look at those chairs. You could change out the fabric. I like the caning. Those would be very French looking in a pretty color.
Oh Lord, you can keep it 9 to 5.
It's been a few days since we've been back from Chattanooga, and I wanted to give you guys a little sampling of what we picked up while we were there. I know that I said we were going flea marketing, and I want to make a correction because when we got down there and I started searching out flea markets, I kept seeing that they were closed. And I looked at Corey and I said, every flea market's closed. And then I realized, well, yeah, because it's a Tuesday. Hello. So needless to say, we did not go flea marketing. I'm very sad about that, but there are plenty of flea markets around this area, so I'm hoping to take you guys along eventually when we get there to a flea market soon. But we did get to go antique shopping, and we also found some cute little antique malls that have the little booths set up for each vendor. We also went to a Habitat for Humanity, and if none of you have ever been to one, I had never been to one. Oh my gosh, I was blown away. I found these chairs there, and I'm so mad at myself. I walked by them, and they were just the little spindle-backed, kind of farm-style chair. So cute. They were $10 a piece, you guys, and there was nothing wrong with them. They were solid wood. Would have been a really great DIY project. So yeah, I am totally kicking myself in the butt right now for not picking those chairs up. They had things, old doors. They had just a lot of stuff that you wouldn't, I mean, I never would have thought, but Corey loves going to Habitat for Humanity, and it raises money, obviously for their cause so that they can build houses for people in need. So it's a really great thing, but they're all over. So please find one if you haven't been to one and go check it out. We also went to a couple thrift stores, and anyway, I'm gonna show you my treasures I picked up. I'm so excited about them. Everything I managed to pick up was $10 and less. Everything but one thing. We did splurge on one antique item, and there's a reason for the splurge. So let's get started. First off, at one of the antique stores, I found these candlesticks. I bought these two from Southside Antiques in Chattanooga. Go check them out. And I bought this one, I believe, at Dirty Jane's Antiques. And Dirty Jane's actually was more of a mall, had booths set up with different vendors, where Southside is mostly an antique store. They're all brass. This one's a little bit more aged than the other two, but I loved them, and they were under $5 a piece. So I picked up these to just add for decor purposes around the house. Actually use them in some styling. So on the table, especially for dinner parties, things like that. So I bought those. I also found this darling little, it's like a water pitcher. It's metal. It's actually copper. We're gonna clean this baby up and I'm excited. This thing is just unique and sweet. And again, it was like $2. $2. Look at the sweet little handle on it, you guys. So cute, I love it. Then we also found another sweet little teapot. This one we found at a thrift store called Mom and Pop's, I think it was called. And oh my goodness, you guys. She's been through something, but she is silver. Silver. She's heavy. She's silver. She's darling. Just the little fluted edge of the spout. She's got a lot of detailing. Corey thinks she's been in a fire. And it kind of looks like maybe she has been. Her little feet, she had little feet down here. She's so sweet. I love her. And we were gonna kind of polish her up a little bit, but to be honest with you, oh, and she had paint on her, and Corey's been working to get the paint off, but I love her looking like this. She's just so sweet, precious. I love her. I have been wanting, I have a lot of old, like Reader Digest hardbound books. Since our new house is going to have a very French country, old world vintage kind of feel and vibe to it, I wanted to find some that were more in line color-wise to go in my library or for decor pieces. And oh my gosh, I don't know if you can tell how much wind is going outside, but my power is flickering right now here, so okay. We've been having some really serious storms. We did have a tornado watch the other day, so anyway, but the power is flickering. Anyway, so back to my books. So anyway, I'm trying to find, in the books, I was trying to find colors that worked with the more soft, muted, French country kind of feel. This pretty, really pretty blue. And then I found this one that has a very aged, almost vintage green, beige, I don't know, but it's beautiful. And all of these books were $6 and under, you guys, $6 and under. I found this lovely little jewel toned one that adds in a nice color. Look at that. Look at these. I love them. Another one that has the blue, purple kind of binding. Look at that. Oh, so look at those. Are those not pretty? But that's not all. That's not all the books I got. It's going a little book crazy. I also found these little sweeties. If I can pick them up over here without dropping them. I found these little sweeties. They're little, and which is good for small, tight places that when you're decorating, like maybe a little tiny round side table or something, and you need just a smaller book. Anyway, these are so sweet. I found these also. This one's really aged. The coloring on it, it's like a, talk about French country colors. This one, it epitomizes the whole French country vibe right here in this one little book. And then we got this one that has kind of a yellow color to it. And then this again with the French, it's like a French gray blue. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, so those are my book finds. Sorry, I'm going a little crazy with that. We did go to another thrift store, and it was to benefit Chambliss. So we bought this cute little lamp. Look at it. And this is not antique. Again, this was bought at a thrift store, but I'm going to do a little DIY project on this base and antique it up a little bit with some, I don't know, rub on some little bit of gold, maybe some bronze. I don't know. We're gonna jazz it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more aged. But I loved it because it had this sweet little pull cord chain. It's just a cutie. And the shade, I got this lamp for $5. $5. And we needed a lamp in the guest room upstairs. So when I get ready to style that bedroom, I will show you my little DIY that we get done on this sweet little lamp. And so also at, I believe it was the Refindery, I had one fatality on the way back, and I'm so sad because I was looking for old plates with the gold trimming around them, and I'm sad because this was one of my favorite ones. She was $5. And then I found this one, I believe she was $1. Look at how sweet she is. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? She was $1. I can't remember where I got her, but this one also was from the Refindery, and she's real sweet too. Look at that. And all of them have like a pink floral kind of motif. I want to pick up some pretty blues, and to not have matching sets, to just, you know, be all eclectic. It's so sweet. So I'm on a hunt for anything that has the gold rimming. So as I go antique shopping, I'll be picking up more and more of those. Okay, so now I'm going to show you our splurge. Well, actually, I'm not going to show you our splurge because it's all wrapped up and protected in a nice box, because I'm not going to be utilizing it here in this rental home. I'm going to save it for our new house. This particular item came from Southside Antiques. Big shout out to them. Wonderful help there. The ladies there, they were fantastic there. So go visit Southside Antiques. But the reason we did this little splurge was because this particular piece has a story. And every piece has a story, don't get me wrong. Every antique has a story, but it's rare that you actually get to know the entire story. And you know, you can probably go up and ask where it came from, and they usually will probably be able to know or say where this particular piece came from. But this one, and I will show you a little peek of it. I'll pop a picture of it here when we were actually at the antique store, so that way you know what I'm talking about. But what it is it's a sweet little soup tureen. The reason we bought this sweet little soup tureen is because of the story. And when we walked up on it, it was in this little cabinet, and there were 2 soup tureens I was kind of looking at. And when Corey came over and started looking at them, because I said I kind of liked them and I would love to display them, you know, in our new house, he picked up the tag that was on the one upper soup tureen, and it was from an aunt in her own personal handwriting. It was like a little gift tag in her pretty handwriting, and it said it was from aunt, and I can't remember her name right now, and it's all wrapped up, like I said, so I don't want to unwrap it. It was from an aunt to her niece, Hazel, for her upcoming nuptials. I thought, oh, how sweet that this has this little gift tag, you know, a personal little gift tag. So then Corey opened the lid to the soup tureen so that we could look at it more closely. And we found this newspaper article. It's basically an engagement photo of Miss Hazel Montague, who is to wed J.L. Hutchison Jr. And this does not have a date on this, which I'm kind of sad about, but I did do a little bit of research. The Hutchison family was a very prominent family in the Chattanooga, Tennessee area. They owned a farm, and they had ties to a lot of things. They were a wealthy, well-to-do family. Basically, I figured out that J.L. Hutchison Sr., not Junior, the one that is marrying Hazel, Sr. was born, I want to say around it was 2 years after the Civil War, so like 1867. He was born somewhere in there. So obviously these two had to have been born in the late, 1800s, and were probably married in the late 1800s or early 1900s at the very, very latest. So this little soup tureen has this beautiful little story. We know the people, or we don't know them, but we know who these people are through history. And now I own her sweet little soup tureen. And I'm sorry, you guys, when Corey and I want to say Corey actually, he was like, we have to get this. So like I said, it was a little bit of a splurge. I'm not gonna say how much of a splurge, but it was a little bit of a splurge. And like I said, Southside Antiques, they were just darling, and they made sure to wrap it up beautifully for me because I said we still have another move to make. But you guys, it's just a sweet story. And like I said, and I don't think she ever used the soup tureen. I don't think, because the little gift tag was still attached to the handle, and it's gonna have a prominent place in my new cabinet, my display cabinet in the kitchen in our new house. It was such an exciting find. I hope you guys had fun seeing what we bought, and we had a blast in Chattanooga. The food was great. Everywhere we have gone so far in Tennessee, everyone has been so kind, so nice, so welcoming, and it's been a great experience so far. If you guys like this content, please hit that like button, please. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification so you know when we upload videos. So thanks again. I love you all. Thank you for coming along on our journey. Bye.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any